Hi Gemini, my name is JC of The Mindful Awakening and welcome to your November monthly tarot messages. If these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you'll be told every single time I drop a video. Keep in mind, time is fluid and energy is fluid, so if the messages don't resonate right now, check back at a later date and also check out your moon and rising sign videos for additional messages. All right. Let's go ahead and see what messages are in store for Gemini signs, sun, moon, and rising for the month of November. What do we need to know for Gemini signs for the month of November? Show us what we need to see. Show us what we need to see. All right, gems. Gemini, we are starting off this month with the King of Wands energy and the Emperor upright. We are getting back down to business. I think it's been a challenging last few months for Gemini signs, and we are starting to get back into our own energy. Where are our passions? What makes us feel confident? Remembering that we can manifest anything that we want for ourselves. This is remembering our big boss mentality, that we can actually get it done and be successful at whatever that we put our minds to. We've gone through some self-doubt. We've gone through that rabbit hole, that spiral, one of those spirals where you start to think of one thing that leads to another thing, and then it leads to another thing. And before you know it, you're like paralyzed in things that happened from the past, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, in personal relationships, in financial investments. And we have gotten really down on ourselves during this period of time. But November is not that month. November is getting back to the nitty-gritty and realizing that we are capable, we are worthy, and we can make it happen. Some of us might be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. For others of us, this is the energy that we are taking into this month. We are tapping into that fire sign energy, motivating ourselves, becoming our biggest fan, and really getting back down to the hustle is really what I'm seeing here for us. Coupled with the King of Wands and the Emperor, we have the Six of Cups energy and the Four of Wands upright. This is nostalgic, emotional. I think some of us will still be thinking about the good old days, the past times. This might also be reconnecting with somebody from your past. I'm getting that here with the Four of Wands upright with the Six of Cups. Could be a friend from the past. For others of you, could be someone that you were perhaps in a partnership with before, whether professional or personal. This is kind of like going back to how you used to be. Using this like high vibe, fun loving energy from your past. Maybe you used to enjoy going out and maybe you haven't been social for a while. If it's not reconnecting with the past, this is just finding a way to re-energize yourself and find happiness in social connections once more. Okay, could even be like old family members, people you haven't seen for some time. The last card that we have in your spread is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We're still a little bit unclear about where exactly we are heading. Although we don't want to go backwards, we're still trying to figure out how to invest our resources in such a way that we can receive return back and it's guaranteed. I don't think this is like a risky investment here that we are wanting for ourselves. This is wanting to make sure that we are making the right moves in the right time, although we don't have it completely planned out yet. Some of us may have suffered a loss in the last month or two, maybe some unexpected expenses that we didn't account for that have kind of made us take a financial hit. So we're kind of like recalibrating at this point, rediscovering some old relationships, getting re-inspired, and recognizing that if we did take a little bit of a hit in the last little while, we can rebuild ourselves back up again. All right. Now at the bottom of the deck, our challenger, what we don't see coming, we have the Queen of Swords upright. We have the Page of Cups upright. We have Judgment in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands upright, Three of Swords upright, and the Chariot in reverse, and the Two of Swords in reverse. Some of us, I think, are still going to be dealing with making sure we are rooted in reality. I think some of us are going to start thinking again about something that didn't work out in our past that's causing some stagnant energy here. Maybe a deception, some lies, betrayal. Could have been a third-party situation if it's a personal relationship that didn't necessarily work out for us. It's like still in the background. Like it's like wanting to taunt us and haunt us. And I think how you chose to react because of that situation that was hurtful is going to play a factor in the way that we plant the new seeds for ourselves in the next 2 months to the end of the year. Don't let some past mistakes, maybe a past love, an ex, or something that didn't work out that you placed a lot of your trust into, don't let that thing stop you from manifesting something new here. Don't act out and party too hard or forget about your responsibilities. Don't do that as a way to kind of like forget. Allow the healing to happen naturally. I see that it's still in the background. It's still bothering you. You're not completely over it. You're not completely over it. And that's okay. Remember, use your Queen of Swords judgment here. And don't get sucked into daydream land, okay? Not in a way that it's going to be detrimental for you. I think that's going to be your challenge this month, is trying to balance out where you see yourself going, not getting sucked too much into nostalgia, and recognizing that you, even though you're afraid of making the same mistakes, you might be afraid to trust again. Don't let past things that have hurt you get in the way of you manifesting something new. And that's going to be your challenge this month. All right, let's pull some clarification on the King of Wands. What do I need to know about the King of Wands? King of Wands. King of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse, the World upright, and the Five of Swords upright. Okay, careful of some arguments here. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Something is coming around full circle for you. If you've been dealing with a fire sign in your life, something is coming around full circle. Either an ending has taken place after an argument. I'm really feeling like someone wants to get the last word in here. So if this is a disagreement or an argument, say your piece. Don't drag it on. I think you already know where you're trying to go in this direction. Don't be too concerned about who has the last word and who is right and who is wrong. Just say your piece, speak authentically, and move forward. Don't get caught up in this whirlwind. This could be related somehow to that Three of Swords that was in your challenge position. But I do see here that someone is going to try to throw a wrench into your plans. Don't let that happen. Let's see the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor is clarified by Strength upright, Six of Swords upright, and Two of Swords upright. We're still clinging and holding on to something. As much as we are leaving a situation behind that no longer served us, we're still feeling a little bit constricted, trapped, unsure about what our next move is going to be. So with the Strength card upright, we're being reminded here to channel your inner strength. Stay strong, okay? Not everyone is meant to make it to every stage of your life. Some people are going to fall away, and some situations are not going to work out. That doesn't mean that you won't be successful. It doesn't mean that you won't receive love. It just means that you need to remember who you are with the Emperor upright, okay? There's a difference between compromising and being a doormat. And I think for a while now, you've been so accommodating to everybody else and what their circumstances have been. It's time for you to make yourself a priority and tap into that inner strength. You got this. You got this. So don't be tempted to go back into that cerebral place where we spiral out of control because we start thinking about the things that have already happened. Let's take a look at the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles upright, the Seven of Swords upright, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. You don't want to defend why you're doing what you're doing. At this point, I think could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You do really want to have a good time here and find reasons to celebrate in everything and all the small things and all the work that you've done so far and how far that you've come. Just because you want to take a break and rest and relax and enjoy yourself in these types of social ways, possibly for some of you, I think some of you are going to try to keep that need low key in an effort to not be judged. There might be a fear here that some people might take it the wrong way, or if you've recently had like some sort of financial hit, maybe you spending or socializing or going out might be seen as like a negative to some people. So I think you might be trying to get away with doing some stuff low-key without announcing it to everybody. And that's totally okay. I think the bigger point here is that you have nothing to prove to anyone. Do what's necessary to fill your cup back up again. You've already been through enough. If you want to go out, have a good time, honey, go out, have a good time, socialize, invest. With the Knight of Pentacles, invest in things that are genuinely in alignment with you. And I think in some social circumstances, you might actually realign yourself and discover what's actually meant for you through social interactions with other people. So definitely that is something I encourage. Let's check out the Six of Cups. I feel like some Geminis have been in hermit mode for a while because a lot of things have kind of just been like all over the place. So definitely get out there. Six of Cups is clarified by the Hermit card upright. Didn't I just say hermit mode? Hermit card upright. We have the Ace of Wands upright, and we have the Ten of Wands upright. Something in your past has been burdensome for you. You've been taking on other people's garbage for far too long. And I think it's always come from a good place, but you need to start thinking about your own personal boundaries. If you are always giving to other people, is it an equal give and take? Are they equally as concerned about you? And if not, use this time that you're taking a step back to get clear about the things that you are taking on that you don't have to take on. Not everything has to be your responsibility. You don't have to be the one to fix everybody else's mess. And then what do you want to do? What action do you want to take that will best serve you? You got to start thinking about yourself, gems. Okay, what is the next thing that you are going to be doing for yourself in order to build you up? Take that time that you need with the Hermit energy to figure that out. And like I said, you don't have anything to prove to anyone. You've already done enough for other people. The next 2 months are really going to be about realigning yourself to what matters most to you. All right, Page of Pentacles. Can we clarify the Page of Pentacles? Beautiful. Page of Pentacles here is clarified by the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress card upright, and the Wheel of Fortune upright. Beautiful. This karmic situation has fully come to an end. What goes up must come down. And if you've been getting the crappy end of the stick for a while, gems, I am glad to report to you that things are about to turn around for you in terms of money and finance, stability, personal relationships, wherever it has been very triggering and very difficult for you over the past 2 months, things are going to start working in your favor in those sectors in the next month, as well as I think going into the new year. You're no longer going to be holding back, whether it's money, resource, finances, ideas, even new creative ventures that you want to start getting the ball rolling with. I think you're finally going to say, you know what, I'm going to say this stuff out loud. Because when you declare things, you start to live into that future. So don't hold back. Say things for what they really are. It's okay to dream. Share your dreams and ideas with people who are like-minded. And I think you will get to see this could potentially be a brand new beginning for you where you could create something new. For some of you, this is a new business idea, a new creative project. For others of you, if you've been trying to get pregnant, this looks favorable for you with the Empress card upright. For others, this is just like a rebirthing. It might not even be a new creative project. It might just be you. You might be feeling like a whole new person here in November going into 2022. And I think this is beautiful energy to be taking in. The things that didn't work out, that's in your past, in the challenge position with that Three of Swords upright that we saw earlier, don't allow that to spoil the goodness that you have in front of you now. Leave that where it needs to be. Keep doing that healing work back there, but enjoy yourself right now because you've worked really hard and you deserve it, gems. Let's pull final advice card. Final advice card for Geminis. Geminis, you have Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Beautiful way to end this reading. I hope, gems, that this message resonates with you for the month of November. If you're not already following me on Instagram, I will put all the links down in the description box below. Definitely follow me on that platform. I do everything related to tarot, spiritual, personal development, and therapy, and I would love to have you guys hit me up over there on that platform. So take care, and I hope this message resonates. See you next time. Bye.